Hey guys, a couple of tips today. This is going to be an important audio. I want all my clients to listen to this. So, first of all, let's talk about the mistakes you guys are doing. Not all of you, but some of you. So, mistake number one is, of course, not following my instructions. So, that's like a huge mistake, the biggest mistake. And I'm aware that when it comes to vibrational work, to your energy not being needy and desperate, that this will take a while and you're gonna struggle with that. Absolutely. That's fine. However, if you're gonna be doing the mistakes you were specifically told not to, such as sending your ex those needy, desperate texts, especially if you're in no contact and then you go one day and you send I miss you so much, blah, blah, blah. And it's like a desperate, needy text. This is a huge mistake. It will delay the spell for sure because it's gonna mess up all the work because you just brought a bunch of needy energy into it. It could even, mess up the spell. I'm sorry. Yes, we can try to fix it, but a lot of the times, depending on how far you go, these kind of things can be unfixable or very hard to fix or will take ages to fix. Um, I can explain to you why, because if you want to, I guess I will. Because in the energetic realm, when you're in a contact, and even if your energy is needy and desperate, but you are not reaching out, energy in time settles, like negative energy settles over time, especially if you manage to practice what you should be practicing, so following the instructions and working on your energy, it settles, it changes. But if you're going to be bringing in more of that, and especially if you're going to be sending those type of texts, you're just doing yourself a really bad thing. Okay, you're doing me a bad thing, and you were instructed not to do it, so why are you doing it? I understand how you feel, but just don't do it. Just stop yourself. Don't send that message. Okay, now this can be fixed in most cases, but it's gonna take time, patience, and you're actually gonna have to obey what I say. And obey is a strong word, I know, but I just have to use it because I do get a bit annoyed. I understand you. I'm a human being. I do mistakes. I've done mistakes. It's all normal. But if you really want this to work, you just have to listen. I know it's hard. You have to listen. Now, if you're gonna do something extremely crazy, like, send a bunch of texts where you're very rude to the ex, where you are like playing this whole victim card, uh, calling them names, threatening them, sending texts to their parents, their I don't know, relatives, friends, whoever, doing all sorts of, I'm sorry to use this term, but I'm gonna use it, crazy stuff because it's not normal stuff. Okay, I understand where it's coming from. I understand why you're doing it. I understand the whole thing, but it's not normal. It's not something you want to be doing. It comes from your core wounds, and I know, you know, a lot of us have been there, but don't do it. This will most likely ruin your chances for spell to work ever. Sometimes it can be repaired, but it takes a long time. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of work from me and from you, and it's just hard. Okay, so don't do things like that. And I have some clients with hard situations that have done things like this. Um, you know who you are. There's a couple of you, and it's already done, so let it go, don't dwell on it. But this is for the other ones who are maybe thinking of doing something like this. No, no, never, no. Okay, all right, that's one thing. Let's go on to other stuff. So Another thing is when we do a communication spell and your ex texts you, right? Or, you run into them and you start talking, whatever the situation might be. What you want to be doing is number one, you wanna when they ask you something or text you something, your answer needs to be interesting. If you're gonna answer just hi or just like yeah, I'm okay, or whatever, something boring basically, they will not want to text back because you wanna text something interesting and you wanna definitely ask them something as well. So, no boring texts, please. We want people to see that you have grown, that you're now very interesting, you're now very special. You want to kind of tell them the exciting things you've been doing, brag a bit, write something more than, yeah, everything's okay, or something completely boring and uninteresting. Because I wouldn't want to answer that text either. So, yeah, that's kind of important. Okay, let's go on. What else did I want to say about mistakes you're doing? Well, not necessarily mistakes, but things not to do. Okay, things to avoid. And this is all in the instructions, really. But I don't know why you are not listening to them. Okay, another mistake, and I'm gonna qualify this as a mistake, is that you do not do the vibration exercises. I've noticed that some clients are not doing them. I I tell every client to do them, and then, yesterday I had a client reach out. We did a spell like 2 weeks ago, and he was like, "Yeah, no results yet." And I was like, "Are you doing your vibration exercises?" And he was, "No, I haven't had the time to listen to them. I've been busy." And I was like, "Well, you only need to listen to them once, and then you just do them every day, and they take like 5 minutes. So, what are you waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for? You know, do them. We have so many proof how good they are and how well they work, because we need to raise your vibration, and raising the vibration does means that you start to feel better, and when you start to feel better, you don't feel needy or desperate anymore. So you're not sending needy energies, you're not blocking the spells, and you're not even doing these crazy things like sending desperate text messages and other stuff that you do when you're in a low vibration, or that you feel like doing when you are in a low vibration. So, another mistake I've noticed is some people, again, this is not for everyone. I know I have so many beautiful clients that listen to everything and that got the results and are getting movement, and that's great. But I just want to warn everyone, because I did take a few new clients recently. As I said, I will. And I don't want them to do any of these mistakes. I don't want anyone to do mistakes, basically. So, another thing is not listening to the subliminal you get. Now, subliminal comes only with like love work. So, if that's not what, well, I guess most of my clients are the Xbox ones, so whatever. You are not listening to the subliminal. I'm gonna actually post, I never post like your success stories with subliminal because it's not really a success story, it's just vibration success story. And I should be doing that. And I just got one today again, and I'm gonna post it. So it's gonna be on Reddit. But if you will not listen to it, fine, you can still, if you do everything else right, if you follow the instructions, you can definitely succeed. It's not like it's something you have to do, but it is something that does help with your vibration as well. It's made to help you with your vibration. So, just to help you out, if you're really struggling, you should be listening to your subliminal. That's all. Anyways, those are just a couple of pointers. So it's really important to follow the instructions, work on your vibration, do the exercises, listen to the subliminal, do not do any stupid mistakes. Okay? Don't do mistakes. don't do the stuff you are instructed not to do, and that's it. That's the best we can do. And usually, in most cases, we will get the result we want. It's not that complicated. It's seriously not that complicated, but it is a process. There are a lot of things in it. That's how real magic works, and that's what I have to share today with you. Thank you.